News in English on 98.0 Britop FM.
Sechikubo meets required number of signature to sense PROG group, and Museveni said the fight against corruption is in his hands. Taiba tells MPs to take those who bribe them to police. A very good morning, our dear listener of 98.0 Britop FM radio, and those watching us on YouTube channel is Britop FM 98.0, and those getting us on TikTok is Britop FM radio, and those watching us on Instagram and TikTok is Britop FM radio, and those getting us on www is Britop is www.britopfm.com. And for those who are following us on the radio set, is Britop FM 98.0 radio frequency. Our news in English, Adinaitwe and in detail. The movers and the seconders of the motion seeking to impeach 4 commissioners of parliament have announced that the hunt for the required number of signatures is over after hitting the 177 signatures needed to table the motion. According to Remiaga County legislator Thedros Sechikubo, the realization of the required number of the signatures is a sign that there are members of parliament who committed at cleansing parliament out of corruption. Even when the movers and the seconders of the motion seeking to impeach the 4 embattled commissioners of parliament yesterday, they needed only 1 signature to hit the required number of signatures. They have been able to collect more signatures what is needed to have the motion tabled in the floor of parliament. According to the movers and seconders of the motion, the hunt for the required signatures is done and refer to all that want accountability of 1.7 billion Ugandan shillings that was illegally shared by 3 commissioners and the former lead of opposition, Mathias Mpuuga. To the 2 MPs that apprehended their signatures on the motion to have the required signature made, Jackson Atima of Arua Central Division and Dr. Florence Asimu Akiki explained that their decision have been made as a result of pressure from their constituents and the failure of 4 commissioners to resign their position. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has expressed a commitment to ending corruption in Uganda, saying the fight is still in his hands. The president was reacting to anti-corruption protests led by the youth and activists that happened on Tuesday. Mr. Museveni said he would discuss the protest in detail next week and assure Ugandans that he will always act wherever there is evidence that someone is corrupt. He also condemns the holding of anti-corruption demonstrations in heavily crowded areas of Kampala, saying the protesters should have considered less crowded areas and on less busy days like Sundays. Meanwhile, the president asked the head of State House Investors Protection Unit, Colonel Edith Kalemera, Nakalema to organize a peaceful anti-corruption march to Kororo ceremonial grounds once maintenance work on the ground is completed. The Tuesday anti-corruption protest saw several detained and other remanded over what police say involvement in illegal proceedings. Yesterday, Museveni said more protesters had been established to have been funded by the foreign agents to destabilize Uganda. However, yesterday, security officers, including soldiers and anti-riot police, some in camouflage uniforms, were mid-morning out in force to contain demonstrators as March to Parliament anti-graft protesters returned to Kampala streets. By 3 p.m., armed police and soldiers had jointly arrested more than 15 protesters. Organizers of the protesters say they will not be deterred. Arua City was on high alert yesterday as joint police and Uganda People's Defense Forces soldiers deployed heavily to stop a planned protest by youth. The group of youth, who referred to themselves as Genocide, had planned a march to Arua City Council offices located along Avenue Road in Arua Central Division to express their grievances over corruption in the country. Captain Edwin Mawanda, the West Nile Region UPDF spokesperson, said that the deployment of the UPDF was meant to give a boost to the police in maintaining law and order in the area. Mawanda instead appealed to the youth to remain calm and seek peace. Edwin Mawanda, when reached, told us this.
As UPDF, we are reinforcing our sister forces into that operation, and police is in the lead in that operation. I want to assure people in Arua, West Nile region to remain calm and maintain peace and security in the entire country.
Josephine Angusia, the West Nile Regional Police spokesperson, described the deployment as normal and preventive. According to Angusia, they received an intelligence report about the planned protest and added that no person has been arrested yet.
These deployments are basically made on preventive measures. Actually, they are preventive measures to prevent any eventuality that could happen in the city. But the truth is we have been getting information circulating on social media that youths of Arua City are also planning to march to Council Hall so as to join their counterparts who were supposed to have marched to Parliament sometime back this week. So as police, we didn't get information on that. You know, demonstrations are supposed to be guided, and the area police is to be informed about it, but we were not officially informed on that.
Eric Onzima Moses, a concerned youth in Arua City, explains that the government should not block the citizens, especially the youth, from exercising their discontent against corruption, which has become endemic. Eric Onzima explained to our reporter.
One person steals billions of money, yet Ugandans are suffering out here. Taxpayers are suffering, meaning that the monies that we are paying as tax is only going into the pockets of few people. The regime should leave people to demonstrate peacefully, because this corruption issue affects each and every Ugandan.
However, Abati Asinzua, another youth, appealed to the security forces to join the fight against corruption.
This morning we saw deployment on all the roads of this town. We saw deployment on the offices of the city. But we want to tell them the corruption that we are fighting for, the corruption that we are here addressing people about, also affects them more or more than even us that we are here. So we are fighting for them rather than fighting them.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament has advised legislators to report to police all persons who bribe and tempt them to indulge in the acts of corruption. Mr. Thomas Tayebwa was speaking at the end of the induction ceremony organized by House Committee chairpersons and deputy chairpersons at Parliament yesterday. Mr. Tayebwa urged the House Committee leaders to share the same advice with their committee chairpersons. He used the same event to trash corruption allegations that were on Tuesday evening made against him by the Aringa South legislator, Mr. Arion Odria. His remarks form part of the measures that Parliament is promoting to shield its members from other bribery and corruption situations involving some legislators, with the major allegations made on House Speaker Ms. Anita Mongi and the committee chairpersons. You're still listening to 98.0 Britop FM radio, broadcasting in the heart of Chegegwa, and those are watching us live on Instagram is Britop FM radio. For those following us on Facebook and Twitter is 98.0 Britop FM. And those are getting us on www.britopfm.com. That's our radio website. You remember to subscribe to the channels, like and follow. Keep comments loading, whichever program that is live or whatever topic that is on the radio. And on the international scene, new Kenyan envoy, the appointment of the Joth Asamanji, Kenya's High Commissioner designated to Uganda, signal renewed effort to address the persistent cross-border conflicts in the Turkana and Kalamajong regions. Ambo Mangi made his commitment clear during the presentation of the copies of the credency to John Mulimba, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs in charge of the region affairs. The Turkana, Kenya and the Kalamajong regions have a history marred by conflicts over resources such as water and grazing land. These areas inhabited by pastoralist community rely heavily on livestock. The scarcity of resources, exacerbated by climate change and population growth, has led to frequent and violent clashes. Minister Mulimba echoed the importance of the regional cooperation, calling for a shift in East African community integration from summit-level discussion to people-to-people interactions. Mulimba assured the Manji of ministry's full support during his tenure in the office. And our news on this lovely morning, keep it locked to 98.0 program. TWIMUKE still continues. Stay well. Good morning.
That was the news in English on 98.0 Britop FM.
Britop FM tukusanyisa sawa kusawa obuyimba obukunyumira obukumala ko stress ebiva mu ggwanga byonna tubikuletera n'obifuna mu makaago amawulire amasunsule ebyemizannyo ebiyigiriza ebisanyusa byonna ng'obisanga wano ku Britop FM wane Chegegwa okwetooloola ensi yonna abakadde abavubuka abakyala abaami basenga bakojja bajjajja bataata abaana b'amasomero abayimbi bannabyabufuzi bonna bawuliriza 98.0 Britop FM nga tusinzira wano mu kibuga Chegegwa.
Program TWIMUKE, Saba baby, hamuna Mr. Cash, Silubandula zenyini, ibigambo nyenjakara, ibirukusekesa, hamuna kumanyisa, program TWIMUKE.
Marry me already, cause I feel in my heart while I hear. You're the one already, Chatula no kwatula while I hear. I smile more already, you do things for my good while I hear. You for me already, not against me while I hear. Everywhere they call me biggie man now, cause you're making me a better man now. You see me in my future plans now. You hold me down, you hold me down. Everywhere they call me biggie man now, cause you're making me a better man now. You see me in my future plans now. You hold me down, you hold me down. I did no love. Take it easy, baby. Cause I did not like this. Hey. Ooh, pole sana, baby. I did no love. Ooh, take it easy, 'cause I did no love would be like this. Pole sana. Your love hits me differently. How simple yet so classy. Yeah. You are the sugar for my sweet tea. You are the proverb to my 31. You are my song to Solomon, baby. You are the missing grip from my body. Over the one I will show the one dwara. I say you can't call it, can't cause it. 'Cause you came at the right time, baby. Oh no, you came at the right time, baby. Uri wa move up with a biggie man now. 'Cause you're making me a better man now. Now I got you in my future plans, girl. You hold me down, you hold me down. I did no love. Ooh, take it easy, baby. 'Cause I did no love could be like this. Hey, ooh, pole sana, baby. I did no love. I never seen a love like this. Ooh, take it easy, 'cause I did no love would be like this. Pole sana. Smile kakanyo moyo mama. Amasokonga maka. Gayore sempise nungi karakabakoza. Gwe bate nonya muzude. Katonda gwe yasubiza mpate. Kati papa nzira wakamusange. Obutikitiki tebubala watali. Oh na 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 na. Since I found you, yeah, I can't lose you.
Yes, a beautiful one coming in from Benji. The song is titled Found You. Kasa kanu kagenda lini nywena kusaba tunga ngaine abagondesa ngaine abisangere buikero kagambo manyire we wife twetwale kigwe twetwale kikolechi twetwale kigwe tubali buzibu okay mwetwale mwabamanyi mwetereze mwesotinge mwesange ate mwewase kandi byonna muramatanga ine see now marriage is good hari abantu abakwetegereza why are they going to get married and why are they falling in love for the sake of marriage so hari mwabakugwa mu love batali kuswiru mbagenda bakore bya system jo twara tugende nibikomaho but there are people who are falling in love for the purpose of marriage ibintu binabirim so most abana whisky they are always falling victim agwire malavu atagira ati manye kiseja kinkwabwire manya vera sifa abakutumayo gwamanyi motereza byammu bobati wamubuzo wayi ensonga yenyini yali kuki ensonga yenyini yali kibono yenda yu akugambe nyo kugwa malavu nayiwe amazima gali kyali jigijigi urupapura rwa New Vision press review in the morning PDM cash ensimbi za PDM Paris Movement modo bete nikituraga turakigamba utukumenka ba chief Paris chief baba Vuikiz ba Paris chief baba Vuikiz kare ensimbi zilikwata ati banu ba Paris chief basabaga emitwale 5 habuli beneficiary lete 5 tujja kutaho Ruth Kantono chairperson wa Kasengere B village PDM Sako na abandi baro hano urabasomo betegereze baito bojinyi abujumba bavikira bisintu ze gumite muri okitako kale urupapuro New Vision rugorasira page mukaga uraba no birore harvest money yijorore nko kubakora mu isimbi hariwa kuri sembuzi ngo isimbe nozefunota inyo abakukarikazi nzebe nebigambo byabagambe tumbehurire betinya mbayireke marriage ebyo gusubira omecyara hano wife snatcher find million 10 omukazi akajja hambura mukabandi manyina abakazi mbambura timukakimanyaga abakazi nabo bambura sibo sije namutwara kim nambuzaho bamutire fine hano musango gucyirwe million 10 page ra story ra page kasatu gendo yesomere baby orabirora ibikwatagane byemizano ijyo tangatangane Irish Uganda captain waye wa team Uganda captain team Uganda kali ujya kumurorano halo Latino dance grace one bikwatagane bya entertainment haro musayijo n'abachef kandi muzin natiragana amazina asabura amazina apeje stuno isetu bayine bamwandikiro bingi muno urupapura kandi urugyo kankwato rwabukede minister yogedde minister ayogedde kumbera ya tamale mirundi apeje kana minister agambiriki tamale mirundi naitaga kutwalibwa heru kujanjaba FBI ekubye ebituli mu masasi ga Trump. FBI kiki omukuru wa secret service nogereje tare jweta designing yabirwa ebikwatagane byemezano mukadirisa ebituli bakochi bebalina okuzimba emiko 12 webiri ebizuse ku musubuzi wemwanyi eyatiddwa emasaka apeje katano mu rupapuro rwabukede tubarekereyo akandi baldeterekemo amakuru bwesanga gayijuramo mu mpora urupapuro ninja kuzorekereza oru gendo gusoma mpora sukule munda ebyo rasangamo ibora abantu yetegereza wama kiki yenyine ekigwire mu njubu nebandikira mbujwire nyoni kusonera busoneraho press review kali in the morning dekati okay nyindo urupapuro rwa Daily Monitor nerunkwitaga kerekana in the morning turo urupapuro rwa Daily Monitor kandi ruhandikire today nabike biziremo mu rupapuro rwa writer today okay na yinda bawano system okay kare Daily Monitor babiresere bagambire Jeno Museveni atiro musumari guri ogwa rero bagwanchi 15 dono yagambe inywe abakwekarakasi abasimbere mu musumari bitu inywe abakwekarakasi ne muyitaba ekirungi nkabanke manyere we are not like nkabandi kale bino uje kubirora Museveni bigambe byagambere ijandikire go bituma yabateka Twitter yagambe inywe bakwetaga kwekarakasi mu kwatagana na Edith na Kalema mugene mu karakasi ko rero bwera behwire gikora structuring nundi gitereza gidabiriza kale mukuru gwa ngumuga musereye bire bitali bize ebitatalbanze mirimo y'abantu nkekiro kya sande kandi musereye ne bicweke bitali bize ebitatalbanze emirimo limo y'abantu kugamba abantu abamadu hata muri maduka muri mujama mu Kampala yagamba no yagamba parliament is no go zone muri kwatagana nenyo aburi kwekarakasi tugera mukamanyire parliament we shall sweep you kale mbeno hade emirimo NMG Uganda taso emirimo FI geno orure mizimo wasobora kugwa future options ripple effect nebitongole bindi kike kiri kwatagana na scope music shows entertainment nebikwatagana baserebu Drexan Kairin nambero ana bamutairem I have compiled 3 music volumes na ara unairi na mubiru apeje abiri naina gena biskupa akatabu kali munda uraba no itegereza kurunge mun yewe yani aruleta ni ateka munambe mu ani ateka munamba 2 berhan urabye tegereza kale otherwise ndibyo biri mu papura eza makuru ijyo tubone abana bongere bagaruka mu kibuga 15 babayora ayimo muri kuki commercial break we get back shortly. Stone Radio good morning
Chena na mnana katonyeza 0 Britop FM notsanga omtauni ya Chegego
Ovanete yokumara omwezi gwa musanju n'amani n'obusinguzi omutwe kugamba munyanziko wangereka kusekerera ninja kusingura osware cyamukage cya weekend ebro byokweza abiri na musanju tuneyo overnight kandi eja kube eri crusade yokumara omwezi gwa musanju neja ukorerwa isomero lya Pastor Evan Abiwakatonda robo nyonyi RC1 odyoko nenda gulitaka nenda kurakurana nenda kuombeka okarwara okasirana okusaba no kutaha mu crusade byona byabusa ruhanga akakora emyanya mikoto haro buraro bw'abakazi n'abaseija oryoko noyenda kuhumuraho omukusaba n'okusibobe w'amaani mwena mwije movanayiti eyo kumaliriza omwezi gwa musanju kya mukaga kinu okwizaho nibakuleetera 10 nibabigera notamburaho mwe mwije mbasabire imbaragureho abanyanzi babo baswale kyegegwa tawuni kasi isomero lya Pastor Evro Munyoro C1 amanda kujomara muzina mukuru Peter
Hagama cyane n'inga n'ubukwa uwo mukazi we heruwamfashe
kandi munyoronyo kankwera amajana kandi wabaki
ati mwemwe sha kumpesheke zanje hezwagurega y'amajana n'inga n'umubidiji yete cyane
ati nuse sajane
mwana mwato kwetezo natwe n'amajani kwata
shambati
ego aganigo majani agaruho kandi amarunji munonga agori ko no kagama tiyago
akahoho ni kahura karungi
mugorasima shambati nigoro zamarunji munonga aharimo ka shamba jera agugarimenta ngahuzi shamba plain shamba vanilla hamwe na shamba kisubi ya lemon glass amajanaga gapakingirwa mbipimo bya grams 50 okukara grams 5 kandi ngine na tea bags amajani ga shamba tea nigakorwa aranama yibati estate limited abarukushango muri Kampala gashango mu supermarket n'amaruka gonda owangira Uganda kwenda kumanya gukiraho na niwo kwenda kushubura tera 0 kinana munana 0 nkaga
munyo akacayi nkanu ngalesi gano mata gano majani kandi obuntere moto jane toito twa shambati
wacha mushambati haiwe n'agashigara umusafuriya wanya gako gafege
kandi nyo ninzo kunywa
aha ohura makuru amarunge agaturuka mu rundi sako batotse lones mu bikanya mwingi muno kandi yobo haragoba amategeko muno nka lones y'ubusubuze gete business lones school fees lones agriculture lones bazine kurungi muno hari nyabarugonza pikipiki za lone mwiruke bwangu mwetungire boda lones ogendo kole sente hari nyabarugonza kudabiriza makaganyu mwiruke bwangu nayo bareza lone bayino bareza burungi muno bwa emusako nambero kusevingira sente zawe hamwe kujuza impapura ezo kusaba loni oli mukayawe henyini yaho hamuna obuhereza ba agency banking hari arugoza kwa romutse za musako kwahura kuona kuri kwa busa habo kumanye bukirawo twikira amataji gayito abacegegwa mutusange heina Brita Gardens chenjojo hayirwa ya government munde buryo mutusange opposite hash petrol station aba Fort Patriotism City mutusange ha main gate eya Kebambe Girls School habo kumanye bukirawo terro manager hazira musange 83 nkaga na ina 13 ana munana unukizo musange 82 ikona musange 22 15 twikire habo bohereza burungi
Zimba ebiroto byo ne Ebenezer Quality Ceramics and Hardware Limited. Buli ekikwata ku by'okuzimbisibwa gamba nga seminti, buli kika kya langi, amabaati mu buli kkala, onoonya tiles, sengenge, mitayimbwa, wheelbarrows, emifaliso mu buli saizi. Kyonna kye weetaaga jangu ku Ebenezer Quality Ceramics and Hardware Limited. Tusuubuza ate n'awayagala ekimu tukuguza ate ku miwendo emirungi. Agula ebingi entambula ya bwereere. Tusange ekisekende Mubende Municipality ku Kidde Kampala oba amatabi gaffe amalala mu Lusaalira ku Kidde Fort Portal ne Kyenjojo Town okumpi ne Centenary Bank opposite ekisaawe kya Kyenjojo SS. Tukubireko ku 0774 oba 0704 Ebenezer Quality Ceramics and Hardware Limited. Zimba ebiroto byo, build your dreams.
Abantu bachegegwa na nemyanya irireho reka mbanjurire aba Select Mobile abakushongo mu rubuga chegegwa harugudo rwa Fort Portal Kampala opposite Drone Petrol Station bakwinire ibintu nyamwinji ebyo kusomuka nk'amasimu mbikabyona aga smartphones hamwe n'agamapesha solar panels zo musize zona kandi mbikabyona na batteries zazo TV screens enchena n'empango amatara g'amashanyarazi hamwe na gasora bakwinire ufaza hamwe na nemizinda y'emihango ombikabyona kandi musize zona bakwinire flash disks aho kubike hamabyo bikahangara memory card zo mbikabyona earphones hamwe na headsets bazikwinire mu bwingi bakwinire charger za smartphones hamwe na covers zazo ningashibwe to bushaho bakwinire na covers zo busimo buke ningashibwe to bwa mapesha bakwinire radio zo kucharginga hamwe n'ezamanda bakwinire na radio za bluetooth bakwinire mizindare ya bluetooth bakwinire bukarunda we na rukwata computer nka keyboard hard drives computer chargers mouses laptops hamwe n'ibindi nyamwinyi bakwinire ubuherezo bwa mobile money kandi bonja bakusharara inombika byona nibashubuza niwo wakamwe kamwe nibakwakira ukwenda kumanya bikuciraho teresime ya 0 anana mwenda nkaga na mwenda 52 ne ya 0 kinana mushanju nkaga nemwe 04 Select Mobile, in God we trust. kankwanjure aba God's Plan Electronics
nibo bamo
aba God's Plan Events habo kupangisa obutebe hamwe na tente
abo kusangwa hano mutawuni ya Kyegegwa.
aha ni haho hampwe nkoto hamukono gwo buryo nugenda Kyenjojo utakayikira muhanda gugenda irwaro lya government kandi hamukono gwe moso noruga Kyenjojo aha nikire dish nyingi izazuku Star Times hamwe na DSTV
bakuletire bya masanyarazi ebiri original nka solar panels, batteries, flat screens hamwe na
TV screens size nkoto izikumara yekisika
woofers,
amatara ewaya ebikora amashanyarazi hamwe na solar
smartphones n'amasimu ag'amapesa agemitware 3 n'ekichweka
tindari yukuchajingibwa kandi yukurubata nayo zete rechargeable mobile loudspeakers
tundubale musaize ntaito n'enkoto kufureza omurembe kasibanyigi ne basubuza hamwe n'okutunda mukamukamu
oine birthday party kwanjura rundi omukoro gundi guno gurukuwetaga tete hamwe n'obutebe nibakupangisa ha sente ntaito
kwenda kumanya birukiraho teresemo 07313 arundi 070 nkaga nemo 32
wanyamba mbwenu nanye kanje ndo wa God's Plan Electronics ngure yebyo mebi original nanyo wanje nyekembe buzungu
ito twafunira omugisha gw'amaani munonga omuri kyegyegwa tutwachongera kubonabona n'okuronda ahantu hekukandikisa esimu n'okupangisa ebyoma n'okugura bya sola ito witu kyahwire buzima owakabi phones solar center and disco for hire abarikushangibwa omuri kyegyegwa ari Mpara road opposite na dipo ya Coca-Cola abapani bakandikira amasimu omu bika byona hari smartphones esimu z'amapesa touches nibakombekera n'amanda g'esimu bakusetingira na network charging system mousepiece earpiece bakuhiramu na patana eremire omusimu kandi bakugirira na phone accessories zona hari nka screen guards covers headsets chargers memory cards flash disks mp3 players bluetooth nebindi bingi munonga nibongera bakurodingiraho music a memory cards flash hamwe na compact discs batahuno kucharginga amasimu gona nibaguze simu za smartphones touch hamwe n'esimu z'amapesa habeye enche munonga ongera begesa computers hamwe no kuripairing esimu bakwinire studio ekushohoza obusano buke tubwete bwa passport photos hamwe n'ebisane bihango bakwinire na video coverage yoweno ino mukoro gwawe noyende byoma bakirire bakwereze byome birunji munonga otiraho n'aba professional DJs bayongera bakugirira mobile money services ayiba kuteraho airtime ukadepositinga sente zawe asimu bakongera bakakwiraho sente zawe ahaline zona utakaye bwangu bakuletera solar panels hamwe na solar accessories byona hari nka batteries barabuzi wires mwene bindi bingi munonga ecotine kwebwa owakabi phone solar center akwinire n'endizo branch erukushangibwa cyamba iyo wahenda kumanya bingi bikukiraho baterera ryeze namba 078013 oba 0702 wakabi phone solar center and disco for hire mwebare kwiza kutambira ebizibu byitu
Nkumba University Academic Registrar namanyisa abo buna abetekanizo kwayo kusaba kwabo omukusoma obu ne basomera omuka ekibesire distance learning entekanize eno ya distance learning eroho habwa courses ezigamberweho hansi diploma and bachelors in primary education diploma and bachelors of education in secondary diploma and bachelors in early childhood development postgraduate diploma in education postgraduate and masters in education management and planning bachelors and masters in institutional relations and diplomacy bachelors in development studies bachelors in security studies bachelors in procurement and logistic management bachelors in human resource management diploma and bachelors in business administration habo kugazisa mu byensoma university tayiroho obuhereza obukusomera internet kandi obo oli omuko wawe entekanize eno netandika ebiro by'okwezi bena okwezi kwa mwenda 2024 aho hacking Solomon's College kyatega iwo wali kyegegwa Terra Mr. Rubo wa Dafara owali Kakabara Secondary School
078 ana nemu 06 wenda kumanya eberukiraho terwa academic registrar hanamba 072 ina mukaga 5M0 na 0782 7 M8 rundi 075 0-3-8-3-3 rundiki email ar@nkumbauniversity.ac.ug rundiki bungiro mukutu gwabo gwa www.nkumbauniversity.ac.ug
Academic Registrar Nkumba University Dr. Kiyengi Frank Pio nuwa abamanyisize
twali baisemo twemucha urugendo nangwa busa twemucha urugendo omuyahutara nangwa busa berekire ugenda ya abasubuzi musanju kandi abana baba nibenda kugura mashini yemberenge mashini yo kusara enjoro okuzinga no kuzingura mota eza single phase na 3 phase tibutaha mu buhereza buno mashini zo kusya bicori yo muceri nengano mashini kakamura bikakawe ebyalani by'amashanyarazi nibyo kusamba bishyak mashini kocha welding silage mashini kachaba byo kuriya byenterere embuzi yona bikire kyenjojo musero agro machinery engineering consult ombigufu samek
ne basangwa cyenje cyo mutawuni harugudo kugenda Kampala orolerire na Patel Hardware
ekyapa kiro kikoto muno ekya samek kaguzo tahaba kusiba no genda hara subura mashini ezona asententaito muno na discount na guarantee esimu 0 musanju asatu na 5 0 mukaga isatu ibiri na 0 musanju 5 asatu na 5 0 mukaga isatu ibiri oguni director sameki bakama ba mashini
abantu bechege kwembiziyo Pokode yo mwaka gudegenda kwitirira ante etandikidde kyegegwa mu kisaawe nga 13 mwezi ogw'omunaana jangola abantu babali embizi empaka z'okwokya era nga bagenda kubeerawo n'omusomo jangu bakuyigiriza engeri gye balundamu embizi ezigaggawaza tugenda kulya embizi nga bwe tukyakala alyayo esa 12 ku makya ate olwo nga 14 ogw'omunaana tugenze kijumba mu kisaawe nga 15 ogw'omunaana tukomewo mubende wali mu 9 olwo tukomeekereze ne nansi na kuloyogaleri nga 25 kugenda kulya embizi paka kuwulira bubi.
Yeah, we knew you'd be back.
This is The Voice. Britop Radio.
Ebigambo nyenjakala ebirukusekesa hamwe n'okumanyisa okulwa mu TWIMUKE.
She got a cocktail of twist and gin. She got her friends in the Akatunga cluster Musana. Sometimes she put on glasses. When I look at her, I crash. She's a smart baby, she got me falling on. She's a smart baby, she got me dripping on. She's a smart baby, she got me dripping on. She's a smart baby. Every move ne corrupted. Open the star on movies. Teacher na kore, obusimani nte kwanchi mgabire. Ayi, ishacha shushure, omanchuwa bechuweza zikore. Aya, nyewen kakore, naye nanirwara nargabire. Aya, nate kwa vuje, aye nanankora rwangangure. She's a smart baby, she got me falling. She's a smart baby, she got me dripping. She's a smart baby, she got me falling. She's a smart baby, she got me dripping. Don't you worry. Agumzeng takwenda bakerere, agumzeng takuna waru bebe. No, yeah. She's intentional, wanna get intentional. Oh, wanna let you know that she's a bit international. Yeah.